Y'all ever seen food stamps float? Welcome to Carnival, where Section 8 meets the 7 Cs. Ah, yes, 5-star accommodations. Bed, been through something. Wall, fighting for its life. And that bottle of Henny, untouched. For now. Welcome to the all-you-can-eat struggle plate experience, where chicken stays fried, watermelon's always cold, and that red Kool-Aid got more sugar than your ex's lies. Half these folks can't swim, and the other half got their hair pressed. That pool ain't seeing nobody. Worried about your Hellcat getting stolen while you gone? Not no more. At Carnival, we let you bring the cat on board, because if you can't trust your neighbors, trust the ocean. Need to relax? Yeah, good luck. At Carnival's Hood Spa, it's cucumbers on your eyes, until somebody opens their mouth. Want to shoot dice without getting shot? Carnival got you. Same drama, less trauma. Roll them bones with ocean views. And as the sun sets on the high seas, one truth remains. You can take the hood out the neighborhood, but you can't take it off the cruise ship.
Welcome back to The Filthy Wall, where we talk real, raw, and uncut. Today, we're hitting the high seas, but not for fun. We're talking Carnival Cruise Lines and how they just made it real clear the party is over. So here's the deal. Carnival just dropped some new rules, and if you've cruised lately, this won't surprise you. No more Bluetooth speakers, no more bringing your own alcohol on board, strict zero tolerance on fights, and leave those big fans at home. They're also increasing security presence, monitoring more closely, and tossing folks off these ships mid-vacation if they act up. No refunds, no debates. Let's be honest, Carnival's been catching heat over the last couple of years. There's been a rise in incidents, loud music blasting in public areas, fights breaking out over deck chairs, drunken arguments with staff, even full-blown brawls caught on video. And when those clips go viral on TikTok and Instagram, guess who looks bad? It ain't just the people fighting, it's the entire brand. And Carnival said, enough.
And before y'all get on here talking about some, oh, they racist, they hate black people. No, they hate niggas. That's what they hate. I hate them too. They hate niggas. That's exactly what it is. And y'all don't know how to handle yourselves. Y'all get on here, get drunk, get to fighting, being disruptive, disturbing all the other passengers. That's all it is. Like, y'all act like y'all have no fucking home training. Like, everywhere don't have to be a party. Some people pay for this shit just to simply relax. That's it. That's all they want to do is relax. They don't want to deal with no bullshit. They don't want to deal with no fighting, no irate motherfuckers who don't know how to control their liquor, all that shit. Some people just don't want to deal with that shit. And if I spend my money, depending on it, especially if I booked the cruise, you know, if you booked the cruises late, you spending a pretty penny. Spend about $2-3 grand. If you booked it early, you spend about $1,000, $1,200. But either way it go, I spent my money to relax. This is my getaway from what's going on in the real fucking world. And I gotta deal with you motherfuckers acting ignorant? Yeah. I'm with all the rules. Ban all this shit.
Here's where it gets complicated. A lot of black travelers, especially younger folks, feel like these new rules are targeting them. And not without reason. If you look at the comments on social media, you'll see it. Why is it always when we start showing up that they change the rules? We can't even vibe on vacation without being policed. Just say you don't want black folks and keep it pushing. But let's keep it neutral and honest. Not everyone is causing problems. Not every black cruiser is out here wildin', but some of the worst behavior from all kinds of folks has become too frequent. And when it happens in large groups or goes viral, it reflects back on the entire cruising experience. This isn't just about race, it's about behavior.
So y'all hated when people saw that cruise full of black people and they said all kind of racist remarks. But then, after the cruise, at the Carnival port in Galveston, people are fighting in the terminal. And a black woman on an excursion refuses to get up because she didn't have the wristband, and her child has to almost beg her to get off the boat. This is why make the comments that they make. This is why they don't want to be around us. Too many of y'all don't know how to act. This is why I avoid Carnival. I even avoid the little short cruises that are like real cheap. Some of y'all don't know how to leave the ghetto at home. And these are the people who raise the kids who fight the teacher. It's all related, y'all. And so even black people like myself or others who got some sense, we always are running not from black people, from y'all.
Carnival has a bottom line. They're trying to protect their brand, their staff, and their paying guests who come from every walk of life and just want a relaxing trip. You bring a 30-pound Bluetooth speaker and blast drill music by the pool. You get in a screaming match with security because they said no open containers. You throw hands in the dining room over a spilled drink. You're done, and you're making it harder for the next person to enjoy the trip. Here's the truth. Carnival isn't trying to ruin your good time. They're trying to save the experience before it turns into a floating fight club.
Apparently, they're no longer playing rap music, and they're not allowing people to bring their speakers on board. And the speaker part, I completely agree with, because nobody wants to hear your music. But let's all take a guess why they're making these new rules. Do you know how pissed I would be if I paid my good money and pulled up to the cruise ship and that's what the fuck I saw? Yeah, they're trying to prevent y'all from turning their cruise line into the sole plane of the waves. Yeah, a lot of y'all trifling motherfuckers ruined a good thing. Yeah, bringing your drugs and your liquor on board, fighting in the clubs. Because let's be 100% real. If that was your business, you'd want to make some fucking changes too.
This ain't about color, it's about culture. And if the culture on these ships keeps trending toward chaos, everybody loses. The vibes, gone. The freedom, restricted. And the fun, chained up tighter than your liquor bottles at check-in. So next time you book a trip, ask yourself, do I want a vacation or do I want to end up on the filthy wall? Let's keep it clean, keep it fun, and keep it respectful so they don't take away the last little bit of freedom we got left. This is the filthy wall, neutral, honest, unapologetically real.